Okay guys, if you saw my last vlog, which was titled I'm Alone, you'll know about my trip planned to New York City to go wedding dress shopping with my mom. And that's what this vlog is. But before we get into it, speaking of wedding stress, let's give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Apothecary. Specifically, their Take the Edge Off tincture, which for scientific purposes, I will take a little bit of right now. It tastes like sweet tea. Tastes so good. Anyway, let me tell you more. This is your brain, and these are your daily stressors. By the end of the day, you're overloaded. So you reach for something to take the edge off, but deep down you know this is not the best thing for your health in the long term. As a nutritionist who helps my clients manage stress and emotional eating naturally, here's what I actually recommend. It's called Take the Edge Off, an herbal tincture rooted in both science and ancient plant wisdom. 95% of users say it helps reduce stress and anxiety. It's vegan, organic, gluten-free, and something that I definitely recommend to my clients to help reduce stress naturally. The link is in the description bar. Also guys, you may have heard me talk about the wind down. I literally emailed this company after I started using the wind down product saying that I feel like when I use the wind down, I have anchors tied to me and I am in the deepest sleep. I am dead while I'm sleeping. I took the wind down with me to New York City and I was telling my mom about it and I was like, I'm addicted to this product. Use the discount code Emmy. I'm telling you, you will not regret this. It is incredible. Hello, my honeys. Please don't mind the look right now. I literally just woke up. I'm about to go for my run, but I want to pack first, get everything packed, and then be free to run. So in the last vlog, I mentioned that my mom and I are headed to New York City this weekend to go wedding dress shopping. We're actually going to the same place that my mom got her wedding dress. So we're going to Kleinfeld's. I'm so excited. I can't believe this is finally here. And I feel so grateful that I get to document it because I was thinking about last night, if my mom had this videotaped with her mom, how cool that would be to be able to watch. So I feel so grateful that I will have this vlog, not only to share with you, but to have myself to look back on is so cool. Tonight we are getting dinner with my big from my sorority, my college sorority. So I just have here black skirt. It's actually a skort. I'm a skort girl. And I thrifted this Zara sweater. It's this adorable, just plain black Zara sweater for $1. Thrifted it for $1. So I'm gonna wear that to dinner tonight. And then I'm gonna wear some boots with it. Tomorrow to the bridal fitting, I'm gonna wear all white to the bridal fitting and then I'll change into something more comfortable for the rest of the day. But I'm going to wear, you guys see me wear this skirt all the time. This skort is like, again, I'm a skort girl. Oh my gosh, it's just like the best staple. So I'm gonna wear this white skort with this white cable knit sweater over top. It's gonna be a little bit chilly. You may remember in the last vlog, I was saying I wasn't even sure if we were gonna end up going because the forecast is rain, which by the way, I didn't mention that. Originally, we were gonna go with the crack of dawn this morning on Friday so that we could have the day on Friday, but it's gonna rain in New York City today, so we've changed our plan so that we're going, so that we can get there tonight for dinner with my big for my sorority, but we're gonna stay into Sunday. So tomorrow and Sunday are gonna be gorgeous. The high is 70, so it might be a little bit chilly in the morning. And then I'm gonna wear, I actually thrifted this jacket as well for probably like $2. This is a New York & Company big white jacket that reminds me of that iconic scene in The Devil Wears Prada with all of her outfits. Yeah, that's the inspo for that outfit. Actually, I'm gonna have to wear that over top. But then I will likely change because we're gonna be walking around for the rest of the day, like doing shopping and whatnot. So these are inside out, but these Set Active leggings with just a Skims top, and then I'll probably just throw this jacket over top. And then on Sunday, I'll probably do something comfortable as well. Oh, the goal, every time I go somewhere, I try to get a sweatshirt, and the goal is I'm not going to pack a sweatshirt for Sunday with the hopes that I can get a New York sweatshirt. I will get a New York sweatshirt. It's not warm enough. See, if it were warmer, I would wear what I feel most comfortable in, which is a skirt and like a sweater. But it's just not warm enough for that, and I'd rather be comfortable than be cold. So unfortunately, it's not warm enough for the fashion to be on par, but we're going to shop for wedding dresses. So now what I need to do, I'm gonna go for a run, but after that, I'm going to pack some lunch for the road, so I'll show you what I do. Okay, zucchini, just about ready here. I might need a little more. I actually think it needs one more minute. I don't like when it's crunchy, especially if I'm wedding dress shopping tomorrow. Need to make sure those veggies are nice and well cooked so that I can digest well, not be bloated when I'm trying on dresses tomorrow. Here is the bread I'm gonna be bringing with me. We love Neshoba Brook Bakery slow rise sourdough. It's local to the Boston area. But bread is the best because the ingredients really should only be flour, water, yeast, and salt. All right, the zucchini I'm gonna let rest as hat. Let it rest on a plate here because next up, I'm going to be cooking the peppers and onions for my sandwich. So I actually got this on Amazon Fresh. It's only 99 cents for this bag, 12 ounces of frozen peppers and onions. Sometimes that is just so much easier than messing around with the real stuff. So I will say there's a lot of green peppers in here, which are not the sweetest. The red are the sweetest, but honestly, it's just so easy in a situation like this. So we're gonna steam these up. And yes, I am going to get a glass steamer. I am. I've really been trying to phase plastic out of my life in terms of cookware, learning about the dangers of microplastics. So I am going to get a glass steamer. For my lunchbox, I have a few that I could choose from, but I decided to go with this one for today. This is an electric lunchbox where you can plug it into the car and it heats up whatever's inside. This is the little car plug. I'm gonna go with this one for today. I'll link it down below. I'm also gonna be bringing a Ninja Creamy. So on the car ride there, I'm gonna have my sandwich, my zucchini, and my Ninja Creamy. I like it melted. I don't like cold food. See, this is the issue with the Ninja Creamy. I like it because it's a high volume food. I use plant-based milk, so it's a good source of calcium, honestly. It's high volume, it's sweet, it's satisfying. I just hate how cold it is. I literally will process the Ninja Creamy and put it in the microwave so that it's almost like pudding. So I'm okay with it melting. And while I wait for those peppers and onions to cook up, let me remind you of what I'm taking along. Of course, need to make sure I have energy. It's a big NYC trip. That's where B12 comes in. D3, it is cloudy. It's rainy here in Boston today. And I always make sure that my skin is covered up. So making sure that I'm bringing my vitamins along with me. These are linked below. These are the ones that I created that are clean, vegan, premium ingredients only. Slim supplements linked below. Peppers have been cooked. So the peppers are gonna go in here. Peppers and onions are gonna go into my lunchbox. And then, so they're in here, I'm gonna put the zucchini on top of it. Good. I've got my bread packed away. This is gonna go in here. We've got the little plug-in. It also has an electric plug-in to just like a wall. So that is all good. Last thing I'm gonna do is just process my Ninja Creamy and then we're out of here. My Ninja Creamy has been processed. It looks a little powdery, that's normal. I'm gonna respin it and it'll be good to go. And then I've got an ice pack and a lunchbox here and let's go. I love you guys. No parties, no booze, no girls. Okay, let's go. right, we've got 45 minutes to go. We've been driving for about 4.5 hours. I've been driving for 5 hours. So it will have taken us almost a 6-hour road trip from Boston to New York City, but that's a Friday afternoon. So check in when we get there. We've arrived. Here's our hotel room. Got a beautiful bathroom. A nice little seating area. That's such a pretty print. I like that print.
Yeah, it's nice.
And then our bed that we're sharing. There she is, the city that never sleeps. Okay, we've arrived in New York. I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup because we're about to go to dinner with my big from my old sorority in college. Normally I wouldn't get ready, but we might be meeting her significant other, so I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup and then we're gonna go get sushi. Okay, I have on a little bit of glam, so now we are going to go to sushi. We're going to Momo Sushi. I will show you what we get. Oh my goodness, you guys. So we had a little change of scheduling. Dinner with Courtney is actually tomorrow night. My mom and I went to a place called Le Botaniste. Oh my goodness. This place has to come to Boston or I'm gonna have a conniption. One of the best meals I've ever had. I got the Moroccan stew, so it was called the vegetable tagine, I believe, and Healthy Emmie got a peanut butter curry. I could have eaten 10,000 bowls of this. It was so good, so satisfying. I cannot recommend this place enough. It is organic, plant-based. They were so sweet to us as well. The guy working behind the counter gave me a free cookie, which I gave to Healthy Emmie, and she'd enjoyed as a treat. And because we were celebrating, she had a little glass of wine. She probably drinks like 1 glass of wine a month, and today was the day. I'm urging you to visit this place if you go to New York City, and in the meanwhile, I will enter a deep, deep depression because they don't have any in Boston. Okay, today's the day.
Hi, everybody.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
I'm so excited. I was saying last night at dinner, when I have the dress on looking in the mirror, I'm not going to believe that it's actually happening.
Impossible to believe.
So I thought we would kind of suss out our itinerary. So the first thing is we're going to go dress shopping. Then we'll come back here, change, go to Gramercy, and then we want to go shopping in like the Soho area.
Go downtown.
Yeah, so I think where I want to go for lunch is Lenwich.
Mm-hmm.
Lenwich is on the way to Soho.
Okay.
Soho's like a 1.7 mile walk.
Yeah.
So we can get sandwiches on the way.
Great.
And then when we're ready, sit somewhere and have them.
Perfect.
And then from Soho, we can either taxi or if we feel like walking, go to the 9/11 Memorial because that's further south. Yeah. And then we'll come back here and then we have dinner with Courtney.
Yeah. And
okay.
The sun is out.
The sun's out.
Yay.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so I decided I'm going to make a dedicated video where I go over all of the wedding dresses that I tried on. I'm not going to show you the one that I chose until after my wedding, of course. But I will do a dedicated video on that, but only if people want it. So leave a comment and let me know if you would watch that. It's going to be me sitting here. I have all of the filming. I have me in every single dress. It was filmed. Hours and hours of me trying on dresses and filming it. So yeah, if you want that, leave a comment. This vlog is already so packed with other things that we are doing and places that we've eaten. So I'm gonna do a dedicated wedding dress try on video. Comment and let me know if you want that. Okay guys, we're back and I'm 99% sure that I said yes to the dress. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, we went to Kleinfeld's. It was so, I can't even think of a word to describe it. Like, lovely is an understatement.
It's wonderful.
It was, we couldn't have had a better experience. We had Candace as our consultant, and she was awesome. And trying on the dresses is so fun. And Mama Lauren and Jackie were saying to me, they said, because they both were in agreement, my friends Lauren and Jackie, they were like, they said to each other, because they've already chosen their wedding dresses, they were like, didn't you get the feeling that you knew when you put on the one, you're like, this is the one? And I got that feeling with the one that I said yes to. We have another bridal appointment next Saturday, and I'm thinking of that, Mom, as like, that's going to be our answer, because if, I don't think we'll be able to find another dress like that.
That'll seal the deal.
Yeah. It was so fun. Oh my gosh, that was the best morning ever. And then we came outside and it's beautiful weather outside. It was so fun. We videotaped everything. So yeah. So now I'm just waiting for my phone to charge because I took 2 hours of footage on my phone. So my phone was at 8% by 11 o'clock in the morning. So we're back in the hotel. I have my chamomile tea from Starbucks and just waiting for my phone to charge up. And then we're going to go see Gramercy. We're going to grab a couple sandwiches for lunch, walk down to Soho, eat some lunch at some point when the mood strikes us and we find a nice bench to sit on, a good sitting area. And then we'll shop till we drop and then see you for dinner. So now we are on our way to Gramercy Park per the request of Healthy Mummy. She wanted to see this. Gramercy Park is a small little private park in Manhattan. It is one of only 2 private parks, and it was established in 1831. It is only accessible to residents in the surrounding buildings that have a key. It is quiet, it's exclusive, it's historic, it's so charming, gorgeous architecture surrounding the park, and man, would we love a key here. Now we are on our way to lunch, and our walk to lunch is actually through the Union Square Farmers Market, and it was flowers and bread and treats galore. Everybody, I think, on the island of Manhattan was at this farmers market. It was busy in the best way, not in an annoying way, in a look at everybody out and living and supporting these businesses. So what a beautiful little walkthrough of the Union Square Farmers Market. We are now arriving at what I would consider to be the best establishment known to man that I will single-handedly finance to get them to come to Boston, Lenwich. Lenwich is the most delicious and efficient place for sandwiches on planet Earth. Not only do you order on a screen, which ordering on a screen is the best because you don't have to feel awkward when you order 18 different vegetables and ask for double portions, and there's no pressure between you and the sandwich maker. Loved that you order this way. And then 5 minutes later, your sandwich is ready. And they do not skimp you. They pack that sucker to the brim. I was watching them make my sandwich and I thought the perseverance of this man making my sandwich, because it was higher than Mount Kilimanjaro. When you see this sandwich, you are going to die. And if you know, a sandwich wrapped in white paper just hits different. And if they give it to you in a brown bag with handles, sign me up. You'll also know from my last vlog that I said all I want to do is sit on a park bench with my mom on a gorgeous day in New York City and eat a huge veggie sandwich. Something about that was just gonna hit. And we stumbled upon Madison Square Park. We sat here. It was gorgeous and lively. We were in the shade, and let me show you the sandwich. We've got our Lenwich on our perfect day. This one is mine. All right, Healthy Mommy got the veggie witch. How is it?
Great.
This is a great shot of you, actually. You look very fabulous.
Oh, unusual.
And I got a custom made on sourdough. It's just veggies galore. Oh my gosh. What a sandwich. Wow. So I got double lettuce, mushrooms, pickles, tomatoes, sweet peppers, roasted red peppers, pickled onion, which is my favorite. I almost went double on the pickled onion, but I was like, this is gonna be a huge sandwich. Avocado, and I also asked for mustard. I'm trusting that it's on there somewhere. I cannot fit my mouth around this. The other stop on Healthy Mummy's list was the 9/11 Memorial, so we walked down to that. We are walk stars. We walked all the way down here, and it was really cool to see. So they have this beautiful structure up, and then you will see that there is a reflection pool, I believe it's called as well. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm exhausted and it's 5:57. I'm ready for bed. We've had such a fun day. It's been so packed. We're about to go to dinner with my big Courtney and her mom. We're going to go to Pura Vida. If you saw my Miami vlog, you will see that we went there, or we ordered it when we were in Miami. So they have a New York location. Who knew? And it's in an area where there's really cute outdoor seating. So we're going to go there. I will show you what we get. And then, Mom, I was thinking, do you know Press Juicery? They have their little, like, freeze, they call it. It's quote-unquote vegan ice cream, but it's just made from almonds and dates, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Like, there's no sugar added, there's no oil added. So I was thinking maybe you and I could walk there after.
If we can still walk.
If we can still walk, and be hobbling tomorrow. We did a half marathon by like PM. So that's the sitch. But I just realized I didn't show you guys the sweatshirt I got. Whenever I go on a trip, I like to get a sweatshirt to remember the trip. How me is this? It's my color. I love this color. It is so cute. And I haggled the price down like a true New Yorker. Next stop, dinner. I started eating and then remembered, oh my goodness, I forgot to vlog this. I was so wrapped up in conversation with my big and her mom. So the four of us met for dinner. We went to Pura Vida. You will have seen in my Miami vlog, Pura Vida, they have a New York City location. I couldn't believe it when we walked by. So I got the tuna sandwich without tuna and without aioli. So it was arugula, pickled onion, and avocado on ciabatta. All right, guys, I have committed mistake number 1 that I talk about. I say don't get too excited for things because the higher the high, the lower the low, the bigger the come down. I'm so sad that this weekend is over. Literally yesterday was one of the best days of my entire life from start to finish. Every single moment of the day was fabulous. We had truly one of the best days of my life that I will never forget. And I'm so sad it's over. But you know what? It's okay to have that happen because it just goes to show like how incredible of a day it was. Here's my New York sweatshirt. Whenever I go on a special trip, I get a sweatshirt to remember the trip. So now we're packing up to head home. You should be worried for me. We have one more bridal appointment next Saturday, and that's kind of my confirmation appointment to ensure like, yeah, this gown that I have is one of a kind and you're not going to find anything like it anywhere else. It's, in my humble opinion, show-stopping. So, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. If you made it to this point of the video, okay, I want you to comment something related to New York City. Anything. It could be what New York City means to you. It could be what you think of when you hear of New York City. What the last time, have you ever been to New York City? Do you want to go there? Do you watch Sex and the City? Did you watch Gossip Girl? I don't know. What does New York mean to you? I love you, honeys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.